Hello again YouTube. Okay, this is a video about something that many people have demonstrated in the past, but this is my take on it. It's the Swedish stove, or the Swedish torch, Scandinavian torch, whatever. Basically it consists of a piece of log that you split into four corners, four quadrants. Pick this up here a minute, like so. And what I've done here is I've shaved the centre of each of the four quadrants down a little bit, and the shavings from which, like this, I've poked down into the centre of the gaps. So I've got like finger sized gaps down the centre of each quadrant. No doubt you've all seen this many times before. It's, you know, it's a standard thing. I've got here a small piece of log onto which I'm standing my stove, my torch, just for demonstration purposes and to stop it burning through the bottom into the wet ground. The main difference here with my version is this. I don't know if it's picking up on video. I've got a piece of thin wire going all the way around. It could be fencing wire, electrical wire, snare wire, fishing wire, whatever you have to hand. I've got a piece of wire binding them four pieces together, and onto which I've added this, which is just a simple piece of green wood, so green being live, so that when the fire is lit in the centre and the wood starts to deteriorate and shrink in size, I can then use this by simply turning. I'm going the wrong way here, sorry. No, keep turning like you would with anything else to tension it, and that basically increases the tension on the wire, pulling the four quadrants together. So as the thing burns in and the diameter decreases, I keep twisting and it pulls it all together. That's simple. So what I'm going to do now is set this up outside, get it going, get it lit, and just show you how the Swedish stove works. I mean, you've all seen it before, no doubt, loads of times, but this is my take on it anyway. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, let's light the Swedish stove up, torch up. There we go. Okay, I'll let that establish and I'll cut to another video later on when it's burning well and I've got it going. We'll get a brew on. Yeah. Okay, the Swedish torch has been burning for a good 10-15 minutes now. It's very established, some good hot coals in the centre. I've pre-warmed the water, it's not quite boiling yet, so we'll get a flask. I'm going to put that on there now, and then I'll have me a nice hot brew. Just demonstrating this method really. You can use this to cook on. It does make a good campfire by itself, throws a lot of heat out, it's self-burning, you don't have to keep going out gathering wood, burns for a long time, roughly an inch an hour, you know, if you've got good dry wood. And again, this is where the benefit of having a wire wrap comes into its own, is you can simply twist, as you see here, twist that together to close the logs in as they burn too far apart. And the flames start to die down, you can feed the centre of the fire with itself fuel by simply twisting the wire in. So anyway, bit smoky and then smokes out here. So little 3-in-1 sachet of coffee going in. Fancy a nice cup of hot brown. Let's get that in there. Oh yeah, happy days. I think my wood is actually still too damp, to be honest. It's I've left this thing out in the rain, so it's quite smoky, and a lot of that smoke is is water residue. It's not because it's not burning efficiently, because as you can see there's flames looking out the centre. It's burning perfectly fine. So give that a minute, we'll sample his brew. Yep, we're getting there. Again, Hellstorm gloves, ideal for this sort of thing. You can still perform your tasks. Insulates your hand a little bit from the hot handles if they've been in the flame, as these have. You know, they're going to be hot, so the wind's blowing the wrong direction for this for me today as usual, but smoke gets in your eyes and all that. Anyway, let's give this a go. Cheers, good health to you all. Oh yeah, that's hot, it's just burnt my lips. Oh, that's good. Oh, much needed as well today. So anyway, cheers, thank you all very much for watching as always. Take care. Do have a go at making one of these. They really are a good campfire self-contained unit. The Swedish stove or Swedish torch, highly recommend them. Like I say, this will burn for an hour and a half plus, depending on the diameter of your logs, of course. Really recommend them. Good bit of fieldcraft to learn. So anyway, thank you, take care, see you on the next one. Mad Dog signing off. Yeah, have a good weekend.